Hey everyone, my name's Evil Spirit and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. And we got a court case today, or a court trial today. We're here.
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you want to go to the class trial? Hey, jerk, hold it right here.
He's such a dumb child. Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey, hey! Yes. Anyway.
Oh.
Goodbye. I won't let you.
Hey, hey!
Did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not. There's no way in a million years he'd be dead. More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that?
How about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing the poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn for?
What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, that's... Whoa, why is my mic so high up? Crabs! Okay, sorry. Well, guys, let's go. LinkedIn! Roar. Crabs! Alright, I'm gonna turn down my audio a bit. Anyway, why in the world? Why is my mic so loud? Like, I'm just talking. Okay. Let's see what happens if I clap. Okay. Well, no, that's not quite true. Hey, we made it. It's pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, two people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru really not participating. If he's alive, you should invite him.
No. That's...
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart content. Oh, great. Buki. Wow. Most of them are dead on this one. Well, except Nekomaru, who ain't here. For everybody's sake. All rods.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Alright.
During the class...
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're
What?
fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Whoa, calm down.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed
like-
with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen? A video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I hit
Why the motel?
because it was close to the music venue. And unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I fled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door.
Mm-hmm.
And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's, and not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true? Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. The story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now.
Lie?
Obviously. So you can make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Oh,
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
I can explain that easily. I have a witness. Well, kind of a witness, I guess.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie. I don't think I can deny that. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie? Well, obviously, did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitated in the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Never watched it, though.
Hajime's testing. That would also be.
I don't think I can deny it. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Damn it.
Hajime's testing.
Hajime's testimony is a lie. And the fact that Ibuki hurt herself.
That would also be a.
I don't think I can deny that part. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Damn it.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie. And the fact that Ibuki hurt
That would also be a.
I don't think I can deny that part.
Oh, wait.
After all, Hajime is the only.
Why would Hajime?
Well, obviously, because
Did Hajime kill the
The fact that the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
I know what I need to say.
Hajime's testing. That would also be.
I don't think I can. After all,
Why would Hajime?
Well, obviously,
Did Hajime kill both of
the fact that the
bodies were in it. Probably is
Hajime's fault.
How did I miss that? Jesus.
Hajime's testing.
Hajime's and the fact that Ibuki hurt herself.
Oh. How's that?
That would also be a lie. I don't think I can. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
What? Why are you even?
Hajime had never watched that. Each person only received one ticket.
Yeah, the fact that you all believed him.
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie. Hold on a sec.
Nagito, what do you do?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important.
What a waste of time. Well, now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
The murder coincidentally occurred in the same place as...
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes?
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue. If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Sonia?
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gonna be up?
The others all have alibi. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is...
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru. Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like... You're kidding, right?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
Wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt. By doing that, they waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they look like they had just read...
I've seen this in serial crime dramas.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
Surveillance monitor.
By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the drumstick?
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door?
I want to look at the stepladder. Did it bring up that the stepladder had blood?
That door should not...
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the broken...
You can use that as a... By doing that, they waited till we get... and suddenly appeared.
So they look like... I've seen this in
Serial crime dramas.
The killer was still inside. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting...
It seems they were for time.
How did they lock the door?
That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the broken drum?
You can use that by doing that. They waited till we get... and suddenly it...
So they look like... I've seen this in serial...
Crime dramas.
The killer was still inside. By locking the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall.
What do you think, fiend? Hey,
The killer was still inside the music venue.
Motel key, surveillance.
By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door?
That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of...
Are you talking about the broken...
You can use that as a... By doing that, the killer waited till we get... and suddenly appeared.
So they look like... I've seen this in serial...
Serial crime dramas.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door, they tried to keep us from...
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
Damn it.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
Wait, is that...
By locking the door from the inside,
Scrap a thin paper.
They tried to keep us from getting.
It seems they were trying.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drum?
You can use that by doing that. Wait until we get... And suddenly...
Silly Looper, I've seen this in serial...
Your crime dramas.
That person's remark contradicts the truth. I should be able to prove that with my evidence. Who's that person?
The killer was still inside.
By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they.
Damn it. I'm just gonna keep going for him. I don't care if I lose my HP on this.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
By locking the door, they tried to keep us...
It seems.
Damn it.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
By locking the door from the... They tried to keep us...
For time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have...
Well, there goes my time.
Are you talking about the broken...
You can use that as a
Wait.
bolt to lock the door. By doing that,
The killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
Silly Looper, I've seen this in serial...
Your crime dramas.
the killer was still inside. By locking the door,
They tried to keep
keep us from getting...
It seems they.
Damn it.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside,
No, please. Don't vote me, guys. I ain't the imposter. Yes.
We will never give up.
58 minutes. No, 58 seconds. Oh no, that's how much time I have.
The killer was still inside. By locking the door, they tried to keep us from getting...
It seems they were stalled for time.
Wait, hold on.
Lock the door. That door should not have...
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the broken...
You can use that by doing that. Wait until we get... And suddenly...
Silly Looper, I've seen this in serial...
Your crime dramas.
the killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front...
Are you talking about...
You can use that as a bolt by doing that. The killer... Wait until we get... And suddenly...
Silly Looper, I've seen this in serial...
Your crime dramas.
The killer was still inside.
By locking...
Got him.
No, that's wrong.
Didn't lock the door.
Say, there's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside.
There's a
I love that you're
semi-transparent glass stuck to the venue door.
Don't tell me he did it.
That's what they used.
He was just getting a good guy arc.
Semi-transparent blob. Like rubber, maybe?
I see.
Like glue.
Semi-transparent block. Must have been glue. Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily. That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia. And me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
So, during the 10 minutes
Crabs!
venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Aww, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, but it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer... Here, I have proof.
What?
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
Wallpaper. Right? No shit. I didn't even know you could press down B.
Got it!
Scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room? In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there?
Right. You overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting and the tear in the wallpaper. See? It fits perfectly.
Did we just take the entire thing up here?
So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearance?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper,
Why don't you put that? Wait, how do I jump? Oh. It was right there. I don't like I don't like that. Oh, the curtain. God damn it! But it would make sense. Cause yeah, I know that they use the wallpaper. Whatever. Come on.
It's all coming together.
Kyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
What it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the filler using the wall.
They hit the pillar?
What? They hit a pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Yoko's body was already there. However, this was concealed within a slightly larger pillar. I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
Yes.
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers.
That's how they hid Yoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music room.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
Killer must have been in a hurry. Their plans was wrong. Hajime could have walked in on it.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very cold.
The crime itself would be much easier to pull off, since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Yoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But
you kidding me? You
Don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
Oh, that's gross.
I knew it. There are so many similarities.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
I see! The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he mixed up the killing order.
Then Hyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. But the condition...
If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you solve as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was killed. That would mean Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How right. Your words are so light as the silk's feather. Your opponent is out of your league.
You telling me he's the bad guy? No, he looks like such a same.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hyoko was... How can a low-class creature with no psychopath...
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the...
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
You're one to talk.
Make your argument. Blood on souls. Blood on souls.
When Hyoko died,
Nope.
Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
With her feet, was there any sign she stepped on?
Got it.
I agree with that.
Hold up! Okay. Every time whenever I just do that.
Just as Sony said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hyoko's blood.
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck.
Ibuki stepped on her blood.
Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was mortally wounded.
Oh, sorry.
Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye.
I'm not.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? But
He writes that down.
are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed. You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you realized our differences. However, the time for conviction starts now.
Okay.
You're saying the blood on Ruby's feet. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the fight. There was no blood on the floor. You can't stop a blood that was never there. Just about what? See you next time.
As long as Ibuki's body and no one moves, there's no doubt that
Yoko was taken to the pillar, but it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with your feet. You should continue to have 60% by power. Yoko was taken to the pillar, yes, but it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with... You should feel proud of yourself. It's been nearly 3 years since I've had you 60% by power. You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belongs to Yoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Yes, there was! Oh,
The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things! You don't have proof of that at all!
Yes, I do. You look close. There's a streak on the floor where blood is wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Yoko's body, Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason he wiped off the blood on the floor was so we mix up the order of the murders, right? Even if they're able to hide Kyoko's body, it'd be bad if the blood was left out in the open.
sorry.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe was running inside the music venue, so it's her and Nikon's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in Monokuma. Just keep on the evidence first.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, and no one else wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Yoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then, but regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again?
Hey!
Oh,
if
sorry.
William actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
The same as always, you have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you kill the most important existence of all. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blackened to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Nagito, what do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Yoko's death. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Yoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right? That's totally impossible! Then she never would have killed her to begin with! She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki was the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanging body, the sudden appearance of Yoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive! When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead. If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and messed with the crime scene.
She hanged herself, remember?
And if she was going to take her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two.
What the heck?
There's still one more if Ibuki did commit suicide, just what was that video Hajime saw?
Well, yeah. She was probably told to do
That
it.
video saw. Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the step ladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps.
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it out loud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe you should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place. Just to be sure.
Cheap ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way to have some kind of secret recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually right?
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement, and I saw the body of Mizuki a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Yoko was killed before Ibuki, that means that the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone in the motel is doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel, what about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
We can exclude the sick, and what about the others?
Right before the morning I was totally sleeping.
So everyone who stayed, what about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the
I have an alibi.
No, that's wrong.
Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
You two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation?
Hey, you know, shut your bitch ass up!
I accidentally fell asleep on the couch.
Too much info.
It's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process. Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much. I think the killer had a completely different reason for fall.
Alright, well, we'll do that next time on Danganronpa. Thank you all for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.